Well, very good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Earlier this week, a little rough travels trying to get around Wisconsin and really most of the country. But this evening, a quiet scene out at the airport. Really the main issue we've had to deal with today, chilly temperatures. Right now at the airport, 35 degrees, and that is one of the warmer spots we're seeing right now. 33 Burlington, 32 Waukesha, 31 areas like West Bend, Hartford, and that cold air going to be sticking around for the next several days. Storm 4 Max satellite radar really just showing some cloudy skies. Could see a little bit of isolated activity off the lakeshore this evening. You can see winds right now out of the north, but if we do get a little bit more of a northeast component there, maybe some isolated showers, maybe even a snowflake or two mixing in, but overall should be pretty quiet for the rest of tonight. You just want to bundle up if you're maybe doing a little early start to your holiday shopping here. For the rest of this evening, you can see those cloudy skies in place. Thankfully, with cloudy skies, temperatures expected to hold pretty steady. So we're looking at that low to mid 30 range over the next several hours, eventually getting down closer to 30 by tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, that isolated chance, maybe a little bit of a rain snow mix, especially across the lakefront, but really not expecting anything major. As far as your Black Friday goes, we'll keep with those chilly temps. 39 your high tomorrow. A little bit of drizzle possible in the morning. I think most of the day staying dry, and then later tomorrow evening is when we start to keep an eye on our next big storm system. Right now, still sitting over the Central Plains, but you can see all that activity lining up in front of it, and it's going to be kind of a two-part storm for us. Saturday will be the warm end of the system, and then Sunday we'll start to get onto the back end, the cold end. But here's what it looks like on future forecast. Not a whole lot to worry about the rest of tonight. Like I said, maybe a little bit of isolated activity along the lakefront there, but nothing significant. Starting off tomorrow morning, still cloudy, but as you can see, looking pretty dry as we go through the bulk of the day. Tomorrow evening, probably after 7, 8 o'clock, we'll start to see maybe off to our west a little bit of a rain-snow mix. I think the bulk of this, though, going to hold off until after midnight tomorrow and as we go through the overnight. As you can see, as we head into our Saturday morning, we start to get into that warm sector of the system there, so those snow chances start to push up. Saturday going to be very windy, very rainy. You're going to be talking probably wind gusts as high as 30 miles an hour for the start of the weekend. Warm end of the system, relatively speaking. 41 all we have for a high on Saturday. Like I said, on the back end of the system for Sunday, that high of 40, I think is probably going to be early on in the day. We'll eventually see a little bit of a rain-snow mix switch over to some light snow. Thankfully, I think at this point, maybe a dusting for a few of us as we get into Sunday night. And then we do quiet down next week. That's the good news. The bad news, though, we're stuck in that cold rut there. It looks like upper 30s for a good chunk of next week.
Oh, I do see some sun, though. That's